blessed to be in the right area of Southern California where we had Disney, where we have the Music Center, Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, where the Academy Awards were held for many years.
Exactly.
So, okay, so now you go to high school, and you're in Alhambra High School, and you're in the choir.
Yeah. Well, I did all the musicals in choir. Gosh, let's see.
What musicals did you do?
Oh, I've been Dorothy, I've been Annie Get You Back, I've been Dolly, I've been Maria in Sound of Music, I've been Maria from West Side Story. Actually, I was Maria from West Side Story at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion.
Really? Wow. And that is, and this is before you even go to college.
Yeah, this is prior to, this is from probably junior high and on.
And this was something you just did on your own. It wasn't like your parents were in the music industry. You just had a talent. Your parents knew that, and they just allowed.
I was just fortunate that everywhere I went, the doors opened.
And both your mom and dad were very supportive.
Extremely, extremely. As a matter of fact, my dad was a blues guitarist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he was the Portuguese.
Yeah, he's the
side.
Portuguese guy.
Wow. And you're bilingual, or do you also see?
I'm not fluent.
Okay.
I've learned through the community and communicating with people, but I didn't grow up speaking Spanish.
So no rock en español. Have you seen Edie Gourmet speak Spanish, and she did a lot of.
Really?
Oh, she did some with those concepts. Yeah.
Well, always ready to learn more.
Who got you into the soul and Aretha Franklin? Was it your parents? Was it sisters? How did you get exposed to your influences?
I think that who cannot listen to soul and not gravitate to it? Just think about that music, how it just pulls you in because of the heart behind it. That's what I would have to say, that it called me rather than I was influenced by someone. But I think that the genre as a whole, does that make sense?
Sure, yeah. And it's not a genre.
No, I wouldn't say it was a genre, necessarily a genre. I would say the feeling behind soul, because soul is in every heartfelt music.
Sure.
So.
You ended up being an incredible backup singer. I think we talked about 23 from Stardom.
Sure.
And I love it's one of my favorite documentaries out there. I've seen it twice.
I know, I'm a documentary freak.
And I got to see it. I made sure I saw it both times in the theater. And it's an interesting phenomenon how there's the backbone of all these famous rock stars and artists are like 100 times more talented. They're this incredible vocalists like Lisa Fisher, Darlene Love, Mary Clayton, who are not household names, but you can probably hear them any day on the radio when you turn on the Rolling Stones or something. You're currently doing that for Paul Rodgers of Bad Company. Speak a little bit about the collaboration, what really makes somebody successful, and have a successful career, and explain how it's really done with a lot of people who don't always get the full credit for it.
Really, the job of the background vocalists or any support team behind the front person, whether it's the drummer, the bass player, is to be that support, to collaborate and work together to make that product a whole product. But ultimately, the person in front winds up getting all the credit.
Right.
But if that makes any sort of sense.
Correct, because I think it was their singer Bruce Springsteen says, he says, it's nothing to do with talent. He says it's just this long walk, even though it's only 20 feet. And he says they can't articulate why some end up as the front person, and there's people that are extremely more talented that aren't there and sometimes don't want to be up there.
I would have to say that it's not about talent, that it's about a lot of different things. It's about luck. It's about the right person meets the right song at the right time. It's about economics, supply and demand. It's about a lot of things. It's about whether or not you believe in destiny, but the true thing is the value of what is music and the preservation of music as an entity in itself. because you have in today, and I might be sidetracking here, bubblegum music, which I would call fast food music.
Correct, which is what you hear pop mainstream.
And then you have things that will last for a lifetime. Something, Sweet Home Alabama.
No, they're never dated.
Timeless.
Timeless songs.
Americana.
Right,
the Beatles. The songs that are structured with certain chord developments that when you listen to them, the average listener's, their ear and their heart says, there's something that strikes my heart, but they can't quite put their finger on it.
Right, right.
On a